Booyah guys, it's me, the Red Cyber, and today I will tell you just how the fuck does Rotten Tomatoes work. I am doing this video today because I find that a lot of people online doesn't seem to understand just how does Rotten Tomatoes work with the rating. I am not saying that this is the case with you, just that some people might find this video useful some way. And I intend to give you my opinion on the site and some things to always keep in mind when looking at a Rotten Tomatoes score. So without making you wait any longer, let's start the video. So just how the fuck does Rotten Tomatoes works? Well, a lot of people seem to think that the score you see is the average on 100, but in fact only refer to the percentage of critics who gave the movie a grade of 6 or higher out of 10. This means that a movie with a really huge score like 19% or even 100% can have an average score of only 6 out of 10 overall and still be at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I know it wasn't what you expected it to be, but hey, it's still really useful. Meaning that if you are not sure if you are going to at least like the movie enough to give it a 6 out of 10, there you go. This is exactly what you need. A movie with 100% has all the chance of you giving it at least a 6 out of 10. So a certified fresh movie is a movie with at least a 75% on Rotten Tomatoes, reviewed by at least 5 top critics, and a minimum of 80 reviews, or 40 if the movie had a limited release. This means by Rotten Tomatoes standard that this is the type of movie you have the chance to like the most. But it doesn't mean that you're gonna like every certified fresh movie. A fresh movie is a movie with more than 59% on Rotten Tomatoes, so at least 60%, while not being certified fresh. And a rotten movie is a movie with a score of less than 60%, so decisive movie are gonna be included in them. Plus, so bad it's good type of movie are also gonna be rated rotten. For better or for worse, keep that information in mind while choosing a movie. But for the rest of the movie in that category, you pretty know what to expect from them. And finally, for a TV series, it's the same requirement for it to be fresh and rotten. But for it to be a certified fresh season of a TV show, it must have a minimum of 20 reviews, plus each season have unique rating from one another. Well, you know, if you click on showing more options, yeah, it is to be expected that you get more information. But I think the coolest thing is that you can see the average score on 10. Yeah, that's really cool, because with both scores, you can see how likely you are to at least enjoy a movie and how much you are gonna like it. But don't forget, the average is greatly influenced by the higher and lower score the movie gets. An example is that if 3 people give a movie a 6 out of 10 and 2 others a 5 out of 10, the movie is gonna have an average of 5.6 out of 10. But if you add just one troll who give the movie a 0 out of 10, well, it goes down to 4.6. That's like a whole point lost because someone really hated the movie. Not saying that there are no piece of garbage movie that deserve it. But you need to keep that in mind. If a movie is hated for some reason, the average is gonna go down. Most likely so is the normal score, but maybe not as much. You can also see how many persons reviewed the movie. So if a movie isn't reviewed by as much people as a more popular movie, it's gonna be easier for said movie to have a higher score or a lower one. Yeah, so this was my explanation of how does Rotten Tomatoes works, and you know my thought on it. I hope the video was somewhat useful to some of you. But remember, you are not forced to like a movie because of the score it gets on Rotten Tomatoes. And if you really want to see a movie, you should watch it no matter what other people say. That way you can make your own opinion on it. So that was how the fuck does Rotten Tomatoes works. So don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe, and to maybe watch some of our other video if you like the video and want more video like those. That's like 3 video in one sentence. Pretty great.